Hello, my lovelies. GrannyDee here. I promised you some fiber, so here's what I picked up at Michael's. I know, I was there for stitch marker stuff, which I did get. Y'all, I couldn't do any more stitch markers, but I will get back on that tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have our first draw for a Happy Meal tomorrow before my numbers go down anymore. People keep telling me, don't worry about the numbers, don't worry about the numbers. They're at an all-time low at 873, down from 890. I keep hoping it is a YouTube thing. There's some more lovely that's called Hopscotch. And I got it really for this pattern right here. So, yeah, I'm going to start something else, even though I have a million things. Here's Peppy the pineapple. Penny's hideout for the more info on that. Except that she hasn't been able, squirrely rings, to get on live today. So we've been without our Heidi's Hangout all day, and it's been driving me nuts. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and crochet for a little bit with you guys, if that's okay with you. And then I'm going to go in the squirrel room and read some more of Tom. And I'll have to remember to take the book, because we were reading in here last time. And thank you all for not minding too bad that I sat in here, because I was more comfy. Sit back with my feet up. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with my lower back, but it's been tough. But enough about that. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments what you're doing, what you're making, crocheting or knitting. Go to our Facebook group, and I'm sorry I haven't been too active looking around over there, but I promise I will, because I want to see what you guys are up to. So remember to post there. And I've got to get up, I know, Helen from, she used to be called Just Call Me Helen, blah, blah, blah. And now, doggone it, Helen, I forgot your name. Good grief. Anyway, it'll come to me in a minute, maybe. Thunder Above Creations, I think. She's going to help me, I think, admin the Facebook group, which should be a big help. Yep. And even getting a picture at the top, but just kind of looking after the channel for me if we can ever, because she's asked me several times, when you want to do this, when you want to do it. And I'll say a certain time or think it, and then something else will happen, or I'm just not feeling up to it or whatever, but I've got to get that done. As well as the Happy Mail. I think come hell or high water, we go and draw for the first Happy Mail tomorrow. And I don't know, and you don't know, again, which video I'm going to do it from. But just make sure you've got a comment, even if it's just hey or an emoji or something, under each video. And yes, even the little snippet videos. And even from all the way from the beginning. So, and it will just be stitch, like I said, of like 5 stitch markers and as much yarn as I can put into the little mailer. And it will be for everybody. Of course, I'm not responsible for duties and stuff on your end. And I was just thinking today about more stories or stuff for Mom, and the only thing I could come up with is not much, but maybe y'all like it. Y'all know that, I believe it was a Sandra Dee movie, Love is a Mini Splendor thing, and it had the song, Love is a mini splendor thing. It's the April breeze. Yada da da dee 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 dee. Or maybe April breeze wasn't in it all. I can't remember. But Mom's version was, Love is a mini splendor thing. It's the April breeze what makes you wheeze in the early spring. Such a romantic mom. I'm sorry, that's terrible. But it's true. If you have allergies, it's the dang truth. Those spring breezes will make you wheeze. I'm just crocheting in moss stitch, my favorite stitch. It's gonna be a little, I think probably a little preemie blanket. That's what I'm doing with my, here's the buttermilk. Oh, I'm gonna pull something out that's gonna make my, this is the buttermilk in the same yarn. Golly, y'all, it feels good. My favorite stitch, the moss stitch. Isn't it pretty? I like it. And I'm using my nice furls. Coffee swirl. It's an eye hook. And I only have 3 furls hooks. This one, the cherry one, is right here. And yes, I'm still working on this. I'm almost finished with one ball of, and that's from the Happy yarn, and I don't see it. Nope. Don't have another one right here at me at present, but you know what it looks like. I've shown it to you a bunch of times. And I showed you my Wakel crochet hook that April from Jaja's Beach Crochet made. I just love that. That's so cute. And Denisha, oh my gosh, Denisha Bradell. Denisha, I don't even know if I said your name right. There's the cherry hook, furls hook. And here's my Big Mama P Troll Whacker hook. But Denisha had gotten her, it's kind of like an amigurumi, but it's a crochet hook from April. And y'all, a while ago, she was trying to crochet with that thing. We got so tickled. We were in a Zoom meeting. Okay, folks. Well, I'm just going to make this a real short one since I don't have a whole lot to say. We will be on after a crochet just a bit with this because it's getting late, isn't it? 7:40 something. 7:45 Sunday night Eastern time. I almost said Easter. We will be on chapter 10 in Tom Sawyer, and it says, the solemn oath, terror brings repentance and mental punishment. Let's see. I was seeing how long the chapter was. It's not long. Most of these chapters aren't very long. Of course, it is a great big book. So we might get through chapters 10 and 11. I want to kind of hurry through this just so we can get her done before I go on vacation. And like I said, the kids get here on the 8th of July. So I'll be busy with them and getting my mess cleaned up. I'm hoping. At least here in the den. If we throw everything in the craft room and then tackle the craft room later, that's okay. Just so I have a corner of it for the squirrel corner to record in. So I'm going to let y'all go. And I'll be back with you in just a bit, reading some time. Y'all come. Tell your friends and your neighbors and your mama and your grandpa and your cousins by the dozens and everybody. Please subscribe. I'm still trying to get to that 1K. And I'm really hoping the computer guy is going to be back in town this week. I'm going to attempt to get up with him again tomorrow. I have tried, and his sister-in-law said that she would be sure to ask him when he got back in town, but I would have thought it would have been before now, but you never know. So people are retired. If they can, they spend weeks at the beach or the mountains or wherever it is he went. Okay, y'all. Love you bunches. To the kids, grandkids, and you guys, and I'll see you back in the squirrel room in just a little bit. Be sweet. Don't be ugly.